7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the...
Here's a diving catch right side. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
From 17 yards out.
And the Bills have taken the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about
a leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
McKenzie now from his end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
play action. Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Throwing again on second down. Allen. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can
launch is deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for the Niners. 55 yards.
Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
Davis Price on 1st and 10.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
They'll try and run for it with Davis Price.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Ty Davis Price
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side. coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
They'll run here with Mack. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen off the play fake. And Diggs has it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Allen now looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But and
he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they...
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. a real one. Only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya. I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it. What can I say, man? I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday. I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up. I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming. The world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out. Now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, we got another one. Ha. Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
Throwing on first down is Allen. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. On first down, Allen steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 27 yards. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Being chased out left. Allen hit. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Sanders going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Second and goal from the 1. Sanders again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 6. Here's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. Allen. Dancing to his left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. From the 30 on second down. Allen out to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Singletary again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing is Hurts. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And some room to roam now. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Hurts to throw. Rolling to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 31, Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goddard, 31 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Allen. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before half for Allen. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. A final shot before break. Allen, and he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now Allen to throw. A final shot before break. And this is caught. So how about that? They get the 2. Not sure why they went for it, but they do have the lead now here in the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Another run with Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
He'll buy some time, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have retaken a third quarter lead. Hurts will throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen again. And this one is incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And some space here.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. He was back there forever. You got to get rid of the football there.
I mean, the amount of time he had was probably double what you normally have to throw the football, and he doesn't find anyone, so you're exactly right. He's got to get rid of it. But the next question I would have is, what were the receivers doing? In that amount of time, someone's got to find their way open.
Because a normal time, 3.5 seconds to get rid of it.
Somewhere in that neighborhood, and they really doubled that. That's not supposed to happen where he still has the football, and he ends up losing it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith.
40.
Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give up. Now flex. While you there looking the best, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Trying to step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome, you and dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Down, the best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gone, yo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo. So my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, he living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. It's chin in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold. change in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies. Family size, leather bombers and Nike Sakai.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway.
From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
And right away, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. It's caught inside the 25.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Now Gino on first down. From left side, caught by Goodwin. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Will Dissly taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have come back to make it a 2-point game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And this is now a 1-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. That is caught. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Well, not content with a first-quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing again is Smith. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno steps away to his left. And Walker has it. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks.
So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Brady's throw there complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. On play action, now Brady. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll check this one off to Fournette. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Brady's going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
CJ.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. They'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds.
That was the luckiest
a very
catch
solid
ever.
gain of 27.
You saw that?
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're...
This is not even my real defense, too, on my offense. I accidentally did this.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Bro, is this 922 or 23?
23.
Bro,
Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd.
What are you talking about?
This first half.
Talking about freeform?
No, the passing thing with
on first and 10, Smith.
You had a freeform. You can do that on.
And he's down into the red
You could always lead the ball on current gen.
First and 10.
I know, but I'm saying it's not showing you know how amazing you popping up that meter.
Yeah, because that's called freeform passing.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Hooked by
No, you don't get that on current.
Exactly.
Bro, can this you just quit, bro? Oh my gosh. Huh? Yes, I have next gen. But I play current gen because I have to do it for my school.
But it'll stay out of reach because all their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now. Offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get
Wait, what?
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another.
You said, why am I playing regular Madden?
We'll see.
Why aren't you playing? Why are you grinding?
I don't play I don't have a ultimate team.
Oh, you're not playing Madden anymore?
I've been stopped doing that.
Looking to throw again on second down.
When I started playing for my school, you don't play ultimate team.
And with just 4 seconds left
Then what's the point?
Maybe if you play a game shared in Madden, but no. Fatty needs to be reviewed.
The final shot before half for Brady. Flush to his right.
Oh, I didn't even know it was the last play. Bro, can this dude just quit? I'm about to quit. I gotta start running these freaking plays before whenever I have my game.
On game share.
Oh no.
Why, bro? I'm trying to play Madden.
Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action.
Chad, you better than? Are you better than Waylon?
At dribbling and shooting. I mean, maybe not shooting. I don't even know.
Yeah, you suck at basketball.
Big in the paint. You would be better than him because you're his size. He's not like a. He's a good center. Of course, I'm better than him at playing guard, not center though.
Talking about skills. Bro, I remember that dude pushed you. You kept falling. You kept falling into the wall. That was so funny.
Bro, they were fouling. They were getting mad.
Remember that dude that you were calling stats? Remember the dude you were calling stats? Yeah. The white dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, bro, that's definitely stats.
Bro.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
Bro, why is this dude trying to win? Bro, I'm gonna need the ball and then go for it every fourth down. So this game can be over with.
Such a fat self a fatty. If I keep myself a fat self a fatty.
Like, why is this man running the ball with Geno Smith?
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Dang! Oh my gosh! Oh,
take my advice.
That dude just died. Dang. He quit.
Shut your fat self up, fatty.
He quit. What is good, chat?
Bro, that nothing to do things like that.
What is
Bro's over here string fatty.
Yeah, I'm about to start using this team to start using.
CJ.
And they start using
for Monday.
You didn't make it.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did, fatty.
No, you didn't, kid.
I don't know why you don't think
Landon already told me you didn't make it.
He's lying.
You suck.
Landon is dumb. No,
Chad, you suck.
They're not until Friday.
Well, Landon already told me you weren't making it.
Everyone says that because they say the coach has his team.
Yeah, they said he already knows the two people he's picking. So you're not getting picked.
Bro, fatty. Bro, just cause you got kicked off and didn't make it in middle school doesn't mean that I'm not, cause I'm not you, Patty. You've had a rough basketball life. You got kicked off. You played in freaking trash rec leagues. Well, I had two, but you had to play in trash rec leagues in the 10th grade. Like, bro has no life, bro.
How?
You're playing in trash rec leagues in the 10th grade. Like, you're a 10th grader just because you can't make a freaking team. I would make that freaking Bob Jones
No,
team.
you would not. No, you would not.
Yes, I would, Fatty.
Only if you play like how you played at that gym, they would immediately cut you.
Fast, I'm trying to get free forms.
Oh my gosh.
Fatty, I'm trying to get free forms.
I keep thinking of you running into that wall. That was so funny. What is the Saints playbook?
Bro, if you don't shut your fast off, Fatty.
Are the Saints even in that? Dang, that trash Jameis Winston is injured again. How does dude keep getting injured? Yeah. I got a half day tomorrow.
Nobody cares, Fatty.
Trash school.
Who has a trash school?
Actually, I'd probably rather. I don't know if I would want to rather go to Sparkman because there's way more black people at Sparkman. In my school, there's a lot of weird kids. But at every school, there's a lot of weird kids. But okay.
Fatty. 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 Get to the free forms, yes, sir.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin.
Bro, why just do onside kicking when I'm on an onside kick formation?
This one's going to be covered up by the Packers.
Dude, it's so weird.
Well, there's two sides to every
You're not supposed to be in an onside kick formation.
but you don't get it. And now your back's
Alright,
against
shut
the
your
wall.
fast stuff up,
You're
Fatty.
exactly right. You nailed it perfectly.
Alright, I'm back.
So many ways to go at it when you're on
Where?
the road.
Okay,
You think
why?
to yourself,
When
we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and
Why
create a big play.
HBL
We start on
swing?
offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget
0-1
all that.
trap.
Let's do it on special teams.
I'm watching the ebook right now while playing this game.
Onside kick, unsuccessfully.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Bench.
Extra receivers have spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 41, Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Aaron Rodgers, you are so butt.
A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Fatty.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Good stuff, Aaron Rodgers. Let's go. Okay, I like this offense.
Inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to
Green
catch up.
19.
First and goal
Blue
for the
52.
inside the 10. Now Jones. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about half.
But yeah, I'm finna listen to this ebook. Going on a bad inheriting Britley.
again.
Dude is
Well, they can
paying
go play
people to
action
get
and try
their
and put it
Madden
in that way.
players. Like, you have to.
Call it no gain
I'm
that
not paying
time, and now
people.
it's 3rd
I'm
and
watching
goal.
your video on YouTube,
2
dummy.
straight shots on the ground.
Shut
Now
your
on
fat
3rd.
self
Do you
Tough
go
up,
to the
fatty.
air?
Knew you shouldn't say
I think the
that.
possibility exists, and if you're
Oh,
doing it, you're
bad
probably
bitch.
going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and run the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Escaping the pressure.
Hey, A-Rod.
Chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Eli Mack, gang.
Rogers gonna go.
You're about to watch the Eli Mack either.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tucker
I didn't watch Stop doing that, dude. He been like irrelevant.
decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Rogers will throw for it. Eluding the pressure right.
The only time I would watch him was quarantine.
And now it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
As most teams do in their two-point
What time do you
attempt,
watch me?
they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way.
Chad, you're not making the middle school
Yeah,
team.
not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he'll go down as this drive will start.
Make sure I ask. Make sure you see if you made it or not. Yo, trash stuff.
I'll tell you if I made it.
Nah, make sure, cause you be lying.
Okay. Of course I'm gonna
Lands
make
to the
it. I'm gonna
49ers
get
now.
top
1st and 10
5 in this league.
at their 25-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now
You're top
Lance.
5 in the school.
Man open,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Deebo
absolutely true.
Samuel. And they get him down, but not before
That's
he takes
so
it
cap.
across the 40-yard line. Off of play action, here's Lance. The ball comes out.
What? Bro, Madden be bailing people.
Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Fatty.
Flushed out right. And
Fatty.
seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Who fat?
An incomplete pass
You.
leads to
You
2nd
finna say
and
that.
10 from the 25.
Why would I say myself as fat, fatty?
Rodgers to throw once
Fatty?
more.
Yep, please don't say that.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yo, come on, Aaron.
He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Freaking Rodgers.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Bro, we have Green Bay has no receivers. Oh my gosh, y'all no receivers.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's out of bounds.
Y'all receivers are
Gets to the
butt.
10. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first
They have
down.
Sammy.
Someone sharp in this game.
Who?
He made a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well.
Okay, buddy.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
6-0 our score after one.
Fatty, fatty, fatty.
2nd and 1 from the 2. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On the move to his left. And he fires one.
What's up, Jair?
Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40.
That interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Mom,
So
are you done with the salad? Making my salad?
2nd and 10.
Huh?
Rodgers gonna throw. He's gonna rifle one deep left side. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 61 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Oh, Chad, I'm gonna get off of this shot. Cause
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third.
yeah, I'm using Noah's offense and this other dude's defense that locked up Noah.
Taking a shot for Samuel.
Good catch.
Ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Defender was right there in his shorts. Is that one of those situations as a DB where you just tip your cap and say, nice catch?
Well, you're supposed to, but a true competitor, he's not tipping his cap at all. He's upset he still didn't make the play. If it's a 50-50 ball or a moment of truth, he's got to win more than his fair share of them as well.
Probably especially angry because if it was incomplete, would have been fourth down.
Exactly.
Out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense for forcing that incompletion?
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Lance. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with a touchdown grab from Trey Lance. And the 49ers get a bit closer.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Lance going to try to throw for this. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with it.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now Lance. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Lance to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he faked Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game.
And Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll complete this one to Watson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On 1st down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the 1st half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones in the final seconds of the...
Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to knock the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about 1st class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, allegiance my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town. The Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she is packed. Finna guaranteed. Move back. Type of view is that on the globe? It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell him hard.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second down, Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Running with Elliott. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. Forced out to his left. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Rodgers now on first down. Buying time to his left. And this one's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. That's taken in by Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, it's Pollard. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Prescott off play action. Eluding the... Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up.
And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Rodgers. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick six.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal, what I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the streets so I could tweet. I came from nothing, I turned a mustard seed into a million in the discussion. Had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up, I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself, can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man, we do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling, I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Yeah, got power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, maybe show you gon' see. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dancing and wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mamba mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the crap. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with this past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible.
My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
And the Chiefs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Edwards-Helaire is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
No, I'm not going to use no Dolphins.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers.
Oh, my gosh. I did not know he was wide open.
Jones again, complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for the game.
Now Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Rodgers again now. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to find Lazard. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll try again with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's got it.
Why he go back? Why did he go back, bro? He was in the end zone.
Completion, but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The drive will be run by Edwards-Helaire. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down, back to Edwards alone.
Tackle.
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength.
I literally had a flat
he's going
out
to get
there.
those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Mahomes finding Juju there
Really?
for Kansas City first.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
What the?
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
How do you break that? How do you break that?
These are got this down to the 35. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mahomes now on first down.
Screen pass.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Flushed out right.
That one caught downfield by Watson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 37 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down, and the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
On first down, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 49 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right. This is intercepted. So a nice play defensively by